Yeah, I'm going to show you how to create a layer blend mode with a gradient. So let me just show you what that is. First of all, in your layer panel, there is a drop-down menu that currently is grayed out, and that's only because I have only one layer. Once I start adding several, then this will actually release itself, which we're going to use, okay? And now let me just show you the gradient tool. At the top here, we have different gradients that is actually new in the 2023-2024 versions, which wasn't there before. One of them is a classic gradient, which didn't allow for several options. So I'm going to use a new gradient to show you that you can control it a bit better. In the dropdown, you can also choose any of the gradients. I'm just going to leave what's up here for now, but you have all these folders to choose from. So this is the one I'm going to go with. With this gradient, I'm going to click and drag. And again, you could take this in any direction, this way, that way, but I'm going to drag it all the way to the bottom here, holding the shift key to keep it straight. And right now I'm currently on the linear. I can go to any of these, change it at any time, but I'm going to stick with this linear. Next, I cannot see my background. That's only because I'm going to add a blend mode of some kind. So if I click on this drop down, I'm going to just click on color burn for this example. And I can turn this off at any time and I could see my original image. So this slider here allows you to bring down the whatever color is up in this slider here. So if I click on this handle, I can change this at any time. Click and drag, can test out different colors, but for now I'm going to leave it as is and press OK. I may want to bring this up a little bit more to break up the reds a little bit. And down here, I can also double click in this color and change whatever, test it out, go into any of these areas and test it out. But I like the way it is. So if you don't like what you're seeing, just press cancel. Okay, so we have that. So essentially that's all I'm doing is adding that gradient and adding a bit of a color burn. Now let's say it's too harsh. What I can do is change the percentage of the colors and just soften it up a little bit, right? If you didn't want it that harsh. Some people do want it harsh because they want to create something dramatic, and that's essentially it. And I can continue adding at this point adjustment layers if I wanted to. So let's say I wanted to add more shadows and highlights. I can then go into any of these. I'm going to go into curves and going to use this a little bit just to show you a bit of adding anchor points here. And then I could go in and do you see how I can make the blacks a little more dramatic? Bring this up a bit. And then this is for your whites. As you can see, the whites are down here. This is the blacks, and this is where you can kind of control. If you don't like what you did, you can turn it on and off to see, but do you see how that adds a little more intensity to your image?